Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Habat Stephanie, and today I'll be doing my makeup routine. So while I'm doing this makeup routine, obviously I'll be giving gist, I'll be giving gossip as usual. So stay tuned and let's get right into the video. So today I'll be doing soft glam core. Yes, I don't even know where I just called it go. The point is I'm going to be doing a very soft glam. So I have a mirror by my side just in case I look into the mirror. And the gossip is about how I fell out with a friend. This one was a falling out. There was no betrayal. Then there was just majorly a falling out. But it was not necessarily a falling out because I was the one that decided to not be friends anymore for a specific reason, so I decided to withdraw. And the time frame is around my gap year, so just before I entered school. First I'll be using primer just before I do my brows. I have 3 different primers. Obviously my look is a budget friendly look because I'm a student. I have this corrector primer that I just recently got. I just saw it and I was like, let me buy it for the sake of buying second, just cheap. And then I have this baby skin primer. I have one more primer that I'm trying to find. Anyways, this is my makeup box. It's not necessarily a box, it's just a pack makeup. But my last primer is the classic primer, perfect mattifying primer. These are the 3 primers I use. Initially for all my uses are the 2 primers I use. But for the sake of it today, it's a color corrector, and I have like dark spots here. I have some around again, but here on my cheeks. I think my eyes are good, but like just here under my cheeks, I'll use that. But I'll be using this hydrating instant pore eraser primer first. And I'm just using it to my cheeks because I'm going to do my brows before the entire look. But so that my primer can dry in the meantime, I'm not going to do up my forehead because of the primer. So just small, a little goes a long way. Because the last time I did the makeup look and I put way too much primer, the entire thing, my foundation was just moving. Like it was literally just moving. Then I see the bills up out of the bank. I think I need more. Like, I can't tell you how much primer to use, but like, it's just a common sense type of thing and instinct type of thing. Because now, I thought I put something here and here, but there was literally barely anything there. I like to be very intentional about the size of my nose because makeup moves a lot around there, and then I get like cakey finish if I don't do that place properly. I'm trying to get out of the sun's reflection, but don't worry, I'll show you the makeup in like natural light and while we're waiting for that to dry, I use this around my season, but because I've not done my eyebrow, I'll just show you guys. Okay, just very small. Here, 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 and then on my forehead. But I would not do that on my forehead until I've done my eyebrows, because then my brows would not stay. Always wait for your primer to dry before you apply foundation. That's why I'm taking my time to do my brows immediately after I'm done my primer. So I have like enough drying time in between. I hope you guys can even hear me because that was one thing I used to forget to speak very loudly when I make my videos. Boom. So this friend, her name is Mona Lisa. That's the name I could come up with in my head actually. Oh, either way, her name is Mona Lisa. Cute name, yeah. And we've been friends since childhood because we literally grew up in the same neighborhood. I'm going to be using edge concealer for my eyebrows and I'm trying to get them out. So we literally grew up in the same neighborhood. So we were not necessarily that close because we were both like children that were kept inside. So almost gets inside type of thing. And it's only until we had the liberty to come out, so like when we were already almost done with school. But we knew each other very well. And I attended like birthday parties at the neighborhood together, all that type of thing. So we're quite close. And then I just recently left boarding school around that time because I had issues with boarding. So I was withdrawn. Not expelled though, my mommy withdrew me. And I was looking for like a new school to attend because the withdrawal was not planned. It was like something that happened like very compulsively. Not compulsively, but it was not planned. So mommy was looking for a new school in a short period and happened to speak with her mom and they gave recommendation. She recommended her daughter's school. When mommy checked it out, it was a very, 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 very nice school. I need to look in the mirror to see if I'm actually doing the right thing. So it was a very nice school, according to the recommendations. I can't say the same now, but with the recommendations we got, it was supposedly a very nice school. I don't know, have 5 minutes too. Most people give like similar recommendations. This is one thing that school had to keep good rep in the eyes of outsiders. And the following term year, I was supposed to start drawing Mona Lisa in that school. So when we were talking about it, like during the holiday, as per we became very close because we were supposed to attend the same school. I forgot to add that I was a class ahead of her. So then she was telling me about like the students that would be in my grade and how I'd be the least beautiful among them because they were so fine and they were so this and that. You know, all this kind of hype. I need to sharpen my pencils because none of them are sharpening. So she was just telling me how of everyone I was going to be the least beautiful because she thought I was more physically attractive. And she was a very beautiful girl though. I'm never going to cap. She was a very, very beautiful girl. But she didn't think I was equally as attractive. And she was light skinned. And you know how everybody likes a light skinned girl. Yes, so she actually got like she was not fine because she was light skinned, she was actually fine. And then in addition to being fine, she was light skinned. She had told me that I'm not going to get as much as attention and just spoke with me. Before I even went to the school, I already felt very insecure of my looks because my best friend told me that we were not best friends then. We were very close friends, but we had not established a relationship to become best friends. But either way, my close friend told me that I would not be as beautiful as any of the girls in my set because she didn't think I would be that fine. It was just random teenagers gossip now. I mean, before I even started the school, I already had low self-esteem because of what she said. So I didn't even expect to be like, oh, where's school? So I resumed school now with like my knee-high socks, my clean black shoe, my sweater, my shirt and skirt, well ironed. So like I looked fairly alright. and I had started braiding my hair then because I could just a time period where I was on makeup. Like I looked good enough. I'm coming, I need to. So I overlined somewhere here. I just need to. Now I need to add the tail back. So good and fine, good and fine. I resumed school. And we were friends. Since she was in a set to her, she wasn't really friends with, like, we didn't have the same set of friends because she was friends with the people in her own class and I was friends with people in my own class, which were seemingly cooler people because everybody liked seniors, that kind of thing. So because she was my friend, she could now have like that upper hand because she was now hanging out with seniors too. The next I'm going to do is concealer. So I have this. No, this is not a concealer. I have these two. So I don't know if there are shades on this, but I usually just use my eyes to buy concealer. And I usually mix both of them. I mix both of them when I do my brows. Then I use this lighter one at the edge of the side and this darker one at the side because it makes it easier to blend out and it gives me like I'm trying to achieve a certain type of look and it gives me just that. Since I'm concealing only my underbrow, I'm going to prime my forehead now. Prime. First, the hydrating primer. And I forgot to add that I had done my skincare prior to starting this video. Like I had just done skincare. And I feel like skincare is like a major component in achieving like a flawless face. Like sometimes when I do makeup for fun, I do not want to do my skincare because I don't want to waste my products to just kind of wash them off. Okay. But I realized that when I do my skincare just before doing my makeup routine, it has like a different finishing than without doing my skincare because like the dry sweat, the dead skin cells, and every other thing that's getting in the way of making my base flawless because it's not literally sitting on my skin, it's literally sitting on dead on my skin because I haven't done skincare. The mattifying primer. So wait for that one to dry out too. And usually you're just supposed to squirt it out from here, but I didn't find the bottle for the cover for this nozzle anymore, and I just don't feel to be hygienic to keep squirting it out from that since it's always open. So I just open it instead and use the primer straight from the bottle. I like to cry because I feel like my brows are so close to my eyes. Like, see, I like to just do this so I can quickly. So, and I forgot to add a disclaimer that the names mentioned in this video are not the original names of like, they're not the actual names of the people involved. Just, but the story is true, just not the same name. First off, this color corrector because I really want to try it, and I'll just look at where I have dark spots and put it. I had to quickly line my lips because I just don't feel myself without my lips lined. But I used the color corrector here because I have dark spots here and then my bite mark here and then another one here. So now we're moving on to foundation. No, not foundation, contour. So like I learned on that painting recently and I've not been doing it, but I did it just once and I loved the outcome because it was even easier for me to blend my contour since I had underpainted. See, this is an elegant purpose that I used as a contour, but my point is that the nozzle shut off, like it exploded. One particular day when I was trying to do my, so I just small because this stuff just goes everywhere, literally. So the next thing I'll do is blend. So me and Miri started attending the school, new school year, and since she was friends with me, she also had like liberty to like come to my class and say, "Oh, I'm looking for Stephanie," all of that kind of thing. And she was able to like communicate with my. And we went home together, so she was always able to like communicate with my peers, with my setmates, because she was friends with me. So she had that upper levity. Oh, I know somebody in this grade, so I can always go there. And so she was like one of the cooler people in her own set. So good and fine. But then it was Corona year, like pandemic year, and we were free. I would not say we were free, but we were older and we could like go to our friend's house and that thing, as long as we were going together. So like our parents would like just meet since we were going together. So we used to like hang out with like friends and all of that. And then she was not hanging out with her friends, she was hanging out with my friends. And she would always like, we initially used to go together, but then there were days where she just went by herself to my friend's house. Like, I'm literally the reason why you're friends with these people. I now left. They didn't even tell me. And if they didn't tell me, I wouldn't know. And they were also uncomfortable with it. Because it's just so weird. Like, they didn't come with Stephanie Mona Lisa. And she's like, oh no. She's just going there. Even though they found it weird, they won't tell her, but they will tell me that this guy, she says like really weird stuff about you. I'm like, oh, that's her business. So, but especially, I'm not the kind of person that would like allow another third party make me not like her anymore, like that kind of stuff. But then she was always making remarks like, when we'll be going home together, like even after the corona year, when school resumed, then we'll be going home together. She used to like tell me, she'd be like, oh, or she make very very non-funny jokes about me. Like I was the pet in the joke. How would I say it? I was the joke. Yes, I was the protagonist of the joke. Is protagonist even correct? Either ways, I was the center of attraction of the joke. Like just very, not necessarily derogatory, but degrading comments about me. I can remember one time we were having this thing and I won my mother's wig. And this girl had to tell everybody that it was my mom's wig. Why? Why? Because that was very unnecessary, first off. And except from the fact that it was unnecessary. Why? Nobody asked you. And in situations where somebody becomes like, you know, all this type of girl boy drama, and somebody will be like, let's say, interested in me. This foundation, we've moved on to foundation now. Somebody will be interested in me. She will just make the comment like, you guys to use Uri as lip gloss. Do you know this guy used to use Uri as lip gloss? And I did used to use Uri as lip gloss, but I didn't have to tell everybody that I was using Uri as lip gloss. I should be like, hey, she used to make her hair by herself. Oh, hey, like, that was very, very weird. Like, what actually, first of all, if I wanted to share, I would have. Nobody would ask how. And there was one time that we were all out, so me and my friends from my set, because she didn't even mingle with her friends anymore. She was just with my people. So me and my friends from my set and her, we were all like going home. And I think somebody called me fine girl or something. What's this? I want to show you my makeup. When I was going to ruin my face. I didn't even have strength. I'll just off this camera and move my foundation. This foundation is Sarah Flawless Matte. I like it. Like, it's one of the most perfect shades I've seen so far. As somebody that has like an orange undertone, like my skin is very orange, and it doesn't look grey on me. That doesn't look white on me. Like, I'm not fair, I'm not dark. I look tanned. Either ways, And I didn't notice because obviously, why would I be looking at that close face? But my other friend was telling me that when this person was saying this stuff about you, like saying that very fine, she had this like look in her eyes, and I just feel like you should be very, very watchful about it. And then I started taking notice because I'm like, why? Why? And then she was my friend, yeah. So she used to like to do things that I did. Like she liked lining her lips the way I lined my lips. And she would ask me to help her with it or her edges and all of that stuff. And those are kind of things that I know how to do and I like to do. So I don't really mind. Like I'm not the kind of person that be like, oh, why would you want to copy? Why would you want to do your edges like mine or like edges like mine? That is literally not my thing. Even with this color corrector, I can still see my best marker. What is the lighting foundation, Sha? But I just expected to not be able to see the best mark. Every time I try to cover it, it doesn't cover. And it's not like I don't like it. It just looks like my foundation is not cover properly when it's just there. Like, I don't know how to put it. And then when we outline it, it looks very weird. Like this. So every time somebody will say things that compliment me, she'll just be very angry. And it's only until after my friend said it that I noticed and I kept putting my eye. So something happened to her. She was sexually assaulted. And that was very bad and very traumatic. And nobody deserves that. But then, if we were walking and my skirt's like, because so school skirt and it's one of those school skirts and it goes up and I'm like, my legs were outside with the open, I don't just want to bow up. It's like as a joke, like, oh, no, like it was not an insensitive joke, and it was just something I've always said, like, if you mistakenly say make it me my button comes off, I'll just say, want to bow up has gone for my bride price, like that kind of thing. And I felt that she was like, what am I trying to say? How many tubers of him have gone from her own bride price? And I'm like, as how? Because it was not directed towards you. I was not even talking about you. And then I just felt guilty about saying anything. I'm just cautious of how I talk. And people that have been less favorable conditions, like situations that they had no power over. But like, she was not saying that, all the time that she mentioned that, she wanted them to SA me too, so that we can be together. But how did she even say it? Like, she said very, very weird things that implied that, she would be happy if I was also SA'd, so that she wouldn't, I don't know, that she wouldn't go through the trauma alone or something like that. It just made her feel better that she was not the only one that she shall survive. But she's still my friend because I just felt like she was looking from a place of quiet. I was not necessarily affordable. Next thing I'm going to do is concealer, and as I said before, I use this lighter shade here and the darker shade outside here. This is my dry brush, and I'm going to apply my concealer from here so that I get the dark ones first, then here. So she would make remarks. I think that's why I stopped. Yes, she would make very, very weird remarks, and everybody around me was noticing. But she was traumatized, so good and fine. But then I had this friend, a male friend, and she and that person started talking. But initially he started talking to me, but I was not interested, obviously, because I didn't even like him. So when he asked for her contact, because he used to see her come by my place, that kind of thing. So when he asked for her contact, I was like, oh, good and fine, because I don't really care. And I give it out, and she too, she was fine because she also was interested. And we started talking. And then, because this guy was someone close to me, it was not like, let me explain the relation. He had friends in my compound, like they stay up upstairs while we stayed downstairs. And maybe did not tell me that, oh, this guy had gone miles, like they were going to each other's houses after school, not going to each other's houses, she was going to his house after school and all of that, but she didn't tell me. And then Facebook was the thing then. So when she would plug her phone on my side, maybe there's no light at her side, because you know how Nigerian lights is. So she would come over and she would plug her phone on my side, and then me, I'm a nosy person. I'm not going to like, I'll check her phone, but I couldn't go to her Facebook because she locked her Facebook. I'll check her phone and see that she's getting notifications from that person. And if I ask her, she'll just like, oh, she does not really. And this person had a boyfriend, a girlfriend, sorry. He had a girlfriend, and she knew the girlfriend, and she knew he had a girlfriend. But she didn't care, and he was the type of person that likes to spend money. So, anything for the bag, but as long as they were not actually getting physical, because then we were too small and it was just not wise. So she told me no, she was not doing anything with that. She didn't even go to his house, like people that told me were lying. And then one day I'm with my friend and he's like, he saw Mona Lisa at this lodge, and I'm like, lodge, okay. And I asked her, she was like, he's dying. But that kind of person, the person that I got information from, first off, is a pathological liar. So I didn't even have to believe him, like I didn't have any reason to believe him over her. So I was like, Abi has started again. Like maybe he was just lying for the sake of it, or to see what I'd say. But I was very convinced it was not her. Especially on that time, she told me she was going somewhere, maybe she was going to her auntie's house or something. But she was not even at home, like within our surroundings for her to be able to go to that lodge that he said he saw her. So I just knew that person was probably lying. But then, one day, because the person that she was seeing, his own apartment was at the back of our street, like next estate, so it was not that far from outside. Mama is like, she saw this my friend at this person's place, so, and I'm like, so she was like, she saw this my friend. I'm like, maybe they're doing school something or something, and I doubt she saw the right person, because it can't be her, because she was just passing and she's like, oh, she saw them coming out from the compound. I was like, mommy, because my mom wears glasses. So I was like, you probably didn't even see, right? You just assumed it was, or maybe it was somebody else. And she was like, okay, well, and it ended there. And I asked her, she said no, that she did not go there. I mean, I had no reason to not believe her, because why would she be lying about something like that? So I thought, but I thought wrong. And then my old friends from our set are telling me, oh, they've heard things about me, like she does this kind of stuff, like she used to waka. And I'm like, no, can't be true, because we usually stay, so I would always see her. If she's wakaing, the waka that she's wakaing, I would see her. So like I was very sure that she was not kidding, and people just were either making up stories, or it was just, you know how people are, so you just don't believe things that people say just for the sake of it, because most times people are just trying to like look for gist from your mouth, that type of situation. So that's what I assumed it was. And after all, nobody was even telling me shit again, because obviously the one they told me, I didn't even take it serious. How would they tell me anything? It was not even my business to begin with. It was not their business either. So everybody was just looking up. At least maybe they were looking up around me and still saying their stuff. No. For the best part of it, everybody was looking up around me. Well, that's how this guy will come to our side. And obviously we're in the same block, and in the same building. He would tell his friends, oh, he did this and that. I'm using this classic makeup kini for liquid blush, because I don't have liquid blush. I used to say purple one before, and it's blended red, but it's blended pink. Like I don't know how to say it. It was not purple purple. It was a faint purple. So back to the story. Let me put it on a brush. On this brush. So back to the story. When I would ask me, she said she's not. She would say she's not doing anything, because we also knew this guy's actual girlfriend. But then he'll come to the compound and be telling people that, oh, like his male friends, you know, this type of boy stuff now. Oh, that him and Mary did this, and they did this one, and they did that one, and she was at his place, that kind of thing. And then I started telling her that, oh, this person keeps talking shit about you. I think it would be wise to like just avoid him, because first off, he'll spoil your rep. Secondly, nobody should be tolerating any kiss and tell boyfriend all this type of things. Because why does he need to tell his friends what they did, even if they did shit? And she was like, oh, okay. And then she went to go, and this person was my friend too. Like, yeah, that's in mind. He was also my friend. So then she went to go and confront him. Sometimes I told her the secret. And this person is also my friend. We went to go and confront him. That was that I said that he's telling on you. Eh? Okay. And I was like, That's why they do used to advise people in relationships, because they will use your head to settle. Yeah, I have learned, and I'm just teaching you so you guys will learn from my mistakes and do not have to repeat the same mistakes I made. And I was like, you went to go and tell him, okay, because he's confronting me and saying, why did I go and tell Mary that, oh, he said this one about me, he said this one about her, and blah blah blah. So instead, what he did was gaslight her, and then he showed her conversations that we had before when he was toasting me that I said no. I was not telling her that it's because I said no, and now I'm seeing what he's buying for her. That is why I'm bitter. Eh? And this stupid girl too came to my gym and was like, oh, I'm just jealous and blah 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 blah. I'm just jealous, that's why I'm trying to break her and her man, her life, blah 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 bullshit. And I'm like, okay, sorry. So now I'm fighting with her because we're no longer friends, because he has turned her against her, and I'm fighting with him too because I ratted him. And then I lose on both ends. And I'm like, wow. Like, wow. Just because I decided to be girl's girl and not allow my friend to be used by somebody. And I'm like, okay, and I minded my business. Then obviously we still had the same friend group, so when they would come around, she would just like, because I didn't think we were fighting, but when they would come around, she would not add me. Like, she can be talking to everybody and not talk to me. Like, in my own friend group, in my own set, not your set mates, my own set mates. And you guys will not be talking and you'll be not answering me. Like, it was very evident that she was keeping my eyes to me. I didn't even understand. Because there was one time we came back from church, like on a Sunday, and I'm making TikToks, and our friend came to like outside to visit us because we're living in the same street. So yeah, it's just basically outside. So she came to visit us and we were making TikToks, and this girl was just not speaking to me. Like, she was just removing me from the entire equation. Like, I was just there. And I was like, wow. And I think that was the time that I actually understood that, oh, this girl is not talking to me true. So let me use my common sense to actually remove myself. Sorry. Excuse me. I've painted I've lined my lips already. And this is what my base is looking like so far. And I think it looks good. And now we press powder. And this powder I'm using is black opal. Is why I have so much product on my arm. But regardless, you move. So I'll be using the side of my beauty blender to put this powder on my face because they're just breaking. I say breaking. Baking. Let me just bring out the beauty blender. This is the one I'll be using. Where is it? Yes, this one. So I was doing my head really did research that, oh, this babe doesn't actually want to talk to me. So let me self respect myself and my old age. I remove myself from the equation. So, but what she did not understand was that people were my friends. Like those people that you have made your friends were your friends because you were my friend. Because at the end of the day, they're still my own set mates and not yours. So, if you stop talking to me, they're eventually going to stop talking to you because they're talking to you because you're talking to me. And it's not like they didn't like her. It's just they were my old friends. I still had the upper hand in that friendship. So when we stopped talking, I mean, I actually, because people would ask, oh, why you guys no longer talking? I was like, ah, stop talking to me for no good reason. So, might as well not speak to her too. I think everybody respects themselves. And it was good and fine. So we're like, oh, okay. And I stopped talking to her too because there was really nothing to say to her. And she was just moving weird that period. Like she was moving very weird. So I'm picking everywhere I put contour. Literally. She was moving very weird that period, so everybody just like she didn't really care because she was enjoying her honeymoon with her love of her life. And then I don't know what happened that actually broke them up. But he stopped talking to her. So hand that person stopped speaking. But she didn't and then no she cared. She cared. So when her and that person stopped speaking, she now started trying to talk to me back. And she was like, oh, she's sorry for everything, blah 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 bullshit. And all of that yappy type of situation. I'm just trying to press this in more with this brush. I mean, I was like, I didn't reply the message because I just ignored her because if she's that stupid, I'm not about to have stupid people around me because some people are endangerment to the rest of us, and I'm not going to allow anybody that is going to endanger me be around me because if you decide that you want to be stupid, please don't drag me into it. So I just didn't reply, and even though we're in the same shades, we just didn't speak to each other anymore. We walk by each other, and then adults will ask because we were always together, did the same hairstyle, the same edges, everything was the same. Adults were asking me, I was not giving information. I don't even know if she was giving information to, because I didn't hear anybody say, oh, she said this one. I just didn't really care. You know, see, my makeup is looking good. I just don't really care because that's really her business and my business. Because how did I tell you something? And you stupidly went and tell the person I said, oh, you're stupid. Because why? Why did you go and tell him that I said that? And I'm not denying that I said that. It's just weird because he was also my friend. And kind of just treat him and going to get tell. Okay. But before I'll be a guy's guy, I'll always be a girl's girl. And this is more powder because I really like to set my under eyes. And this one is from Zara. And these other two palettes broken. Thank God this one did not break. So if I'll be a guy's guy, I'll be a girl's girl. And if I tell you something and I decide to finish, I will not tell you again. Her loss was that after he had this guy ended their killing. Because I think her mommy found out and they scolded her and all that yappy type of thing. And then the guy denied that, oh, him and her were actually seeing each other. Like, not like she got pregnant, but her mom just found out that she was in a relationship. I know when in secondary school, we're not supposed to be in relationships, that type of thing. Like African mentality type of thing. They did not expect us to be in relationships. Well, and she said, no, she was not just in a relationship, they were doing things. I don't think they were having sex, but they were doing other things. So only found out, I think that's what necessarily ended everything. We dragged her to the boys' house to go and ask I, him, and her were doing things and denied in front of his parents. I heard though, because that one I don't know precisely if that's what happened because we were no longer friends then and there was nothing connecting our matter again. So our own story ended. When she now came, I was begging me in my DM, and I just viewed like my read receipt were also she obviously knew this contour from the Zara palette. Usually in this particular face definer, it's the concealer, the contour, a bit bronzer, I don't even know which one, and the bronzer. Oh no, concealer, contour, then bronzer. Yes, yes, yes. So sad and what happened. And then she was not trying to be my friend back because then she had lost the love of her life. She had lost most of her friends because we shared the same friend group. And she now had bad rep because everybody thought she was a pop. And then we were telling their children to stay away from Mary so she does not influence you. That type of scenario. Me, I just spoke to her because I would have been her friend regardless because I'm not that kind of person. But the fact that she was very stupid to go and tell somebody, like, man, and then he told you that me, I'm lying and I'm jealous of you, and you said if you had mouth, come and tell me that me, I'm jealous of you, that's why I'm trying to ruin the relationship. And until everything went south, I realized that, oh, I was right from the beginning. But that's your business and not my business. Because her stupidity could have affected both of us. Maybe they would have even labeled both of us both together. So thank God for bringing me out of that situation before they cut her and her men, the men there. But she's a blue. She's a blue. So at this point, that was the end of the gist. We fell out, never spoke. We stayed because I still stayed in that area till 100 level. It's like 100 level, I was living in that area, and we still passed each other every single day, and I never spoke to her. And she knew I would snooper if she had tried, so she didn't try to speak to me either. I use my multi palettes, like this particular shade in here that I use as blush morphine. So this is the shade. I'll be using this orange one because it's soft and I want to I don't want too much blush. I want my contour to be the center of my face and not the blush. Blush is just like a color. But I don't want that anymore. So I don't do that anymore. And then this same, putting some of that same brown under my eye. I like how pigmented this multi palette is. Like this budget friendly color palette I've used. And it's also pigmented. I'm just trying to get some on my eyebrow. Like I don't like the hash line look, so I just try to put it as much as I can on the eyebrow, for leaving this other end part. I said on the eyebrow, not on the eyebrow, on the concealer. And then next, this light or this light or this light one. But I think today I'm using this other one here for my eyes. This is it. I don't know if I was satisfied with the eye color, but I want to use a bit more yellow. So the second one, just around, like just.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's
I don't like it hurts. This is literally the look. And then for the finishing of the eyes, this gold color. This goes gold bronzer looking color on the outer corner of my eyes, just small. Then drag it inside a bit. I got something that I could lend you. A piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. And then that same color, just on my nose here. Highlight that. That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. My chin. And I have this brush. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga. All I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. That's another question, girl. You know I don't. And that's it for the face. For the lips, I've already outlined my lips, but I'll just do that again. And then the next thing is usually concealer for me, sharp. And then it looks weird now, but it's going to be alright. So much to live for, baby. Let's not rush into it now. Let's not rush into it. When we get to it, we can give it all that we got. This is purple. It's not even brown, it's purple. And then setting spray, this gives beauty. And I have to like several pumps if I want the makeup to last. Take it, like I have to do it and redo it and redo it again. So, oh, I also forgot to mention one thing. I'm not going to use any eyeliner or inner liner or anything like lining my inner eyes. Usually I do that when I don't have lashes on, but I don't want to have to start cleaning so hard that I remove my extensions. So I'll just, excuse me, so I'll just ignore that part and finish the rest. That looks so good. But if you don't have lashes or you're using falsies, like false lashes to strip ons, you can do your inner eyes and do your outer eye. So let me just give it a tip for the eyes. So I have very watery eyes. So for the outer part of the eyeliner, when I want to do like black inner eyes, that's smoky eye black thing, I use this part for this side, and then I use the kajal for the inner part of my eyes, because I don't know how you guys manage to get something here with like your eyeliner, and it's just not possible for me, except I'm using the kajal because it's just like one straight line. And maybe like another makeup tutorial, I'll just show you guys how I do it. Now setting spray. Usually if I had like mascara on or the kajal or the eyeliner, I would cover my eyes when I'm setting my face. But this time I'm covering my lips because I'm supposed to do my lips last. And then the front of my face. and then let that dry. When that is drying, it was my because it definitely didn't think I was going to do my lips. So I'm using this without being seen in video because I'm just going to pat so I don't move anything because I like exactly how my lips are. That's that's the look. So I brush my wig and show you guys the ending of the look. Yeah, I forgot to add that I'm someone who likes to do like birthmarks on my face. Everywhere except on the face, I actually have a birthmark on my face, but still. So I'm just giving you what the look looks like. So this eyeliner is very runny. The process is very new. And I like to leave one here. I used to do it before, but I've come down. So just one here. Just go down high. Another under my eye. Beautiful. And then a much bigger one under here. That's all. And this is what it looks like in natural light. So glam. And now this is the end product of the look. My bitch on your LQK, yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be tripping, but we love, yeah. Swapping out cars on my bitch. I bought her the limo, she bought me the Wraith. Swap it, practice, make perfect. Nigga, it's never too late. Never. I see the out of the snake. I take the soul out of the snake. Then I see the bills up out of the paint. The blog and the media fake. Shout it DM me, I'm straight. I'm not gonna bite on. I'm just having face. I'm makeup is not going to move. That's people think that when I use cheap products, my makeup is going to move. My makeup is not going to move. It's going to be like this all day. But sometimes I have to like go in again with setting spray and then loose powder. So I just advise maybe 12 hours. Just put it in your bag. But except from that, you'll be fine. Very much.